Hi everyone, my name is Becky Call and I am a brand new Beachbody coach and I am so excited. First of all, I just want to tell you a little bit about my story and how I got to where I am today. Growing up, I was always really active, usually in pretty good shape, but that all kind of changed by the time that I graduated college and started my career as a teacher. Anyway, last January, I was feeling pretty bad about my self-image, and I decided to step on the scale, and I saw that I weighed 169 pounds. And so that means that between the time that I graduated high school and to that point, which was about 5 years, I had gained 30 pounds. And really that was my trigger. That was the thing that made me want to change and have a healthier, better lifestyle. So I decided just to go on YouTube and just search for some sort of workout that I could do at home. And I stumbled across a mock T25 YouTube video that was kind of poorly put together, but I did it anyway, and it kicked my trash. It was so hard, and I had never really done a workout like that before, but I thought it was amazing. I thought it was so much fun, and even though it was so hard for me, I really felt like it was something that I should keep doing, because man, if you can get that good of a workout in 25 minutes, why not keep doing it? So for a couple weeks, I just kept using that exact same YouTube video, that poorly put together one that wasn't really T25. Well, it was T25, but it was watching somebody else do T25. After doing that for a couple weeks, I decided just to Google search T25, and the coolest thing ever happened. I found out that T25 had an entire program that went along with it. It wasn't just that one workout. So pretty much immediately, my husband and I decided to order T25, and I got it in the mail and was so excited. I followed that program like exactly as it was laid out, day after day after day, for about 3 months. And after I had done it for about 3 months, I stepped on the scale again and saw that I had lost 25 pounds. And man, I felt so good about myself. I looked good, I felt good, and I think I was in the best shape of my whole life. And at that point, I had never even really heard about Beachbody. I didn't know that T25 was part of Beachbody, and so that's pretty cool that Beachbody was changing my life without me even really knowing. And I mean, eventually I did find out that T25 was a Beachbody program and that it was an interconnected thing with a bunch of other programs and nutrition plans and all this other stuff that was super cool too. But anyway, after losing all that weight with T25, a couple months later, I got pregnant with my cute little baby girl, my first child, and she's amazing and wonderful, but 9 months of carrying her through my pregnancy was not the easiest. I was pretty sick in the very beginning, and so I wasn't able to work out like I had been, and unfortunately I caved into my cravings / the only thing that I could keep down, and that was unfortunately beefy 5-layer burritos from Taco Bell. So as you can imagine, after the 9 months was up, I was pretty darn out of shape. A few weeks after having my baby, I stepped on the scale and I had weighed 170 pounds. And for several days after that, I kept stepping on the scale just to see if maybe magically I would start losing weight, losing my baby weight, and I'd eventually maybe magically get back down to what I was before I got pregnant. But as a lot of you can guess, that didn't really happen. So I decided to start T25 again at about 5 weeks postpartum. And right about that time, my friend Chelsea, who is a Beachbody coach, put a post out on Facebook just inviting people to join her challenge group. And her post said that she wanted 7 mothers to join her challenge group. And I thought to myself, well, hey, I've been a mom for about 5 weeks, so I should be included in this. So I accepted the challenge, and she introduced me to Beachbody on demand, and holy cow, that was like the best thing that I had ever seen. I didn't know that it existed. I initially thought it was a lot more expensive than it really was, so everything just kind of played out to the point where I just felt like everybody had to know about Beachbody on demand and about the Beachbody program in general, because it was changing my life for the second time around. Anyway, 4 weeks later, which was just like last week, I took some after shots. I took before photos for this challenge, and just decided to take kind of like a progress shot, I guess. And I was actually really surprised about the progress I had made. And so once again, my excitement and enthusiasm for Beachbody was just increased exponentially. And one thing led to the next, and I decided that I should become a Beachbody coach. People might wonder why I've become a Beachbody coach, and I just feel like the reasons for becoming a Beachbody coach are affected by every aspect, or like so many aspects of my life. And so here's my why of why I'm a Beachbody coach. To inspire and help others the way that I've been inspired and the way that I've been helped. To look good for my husband, to look good for myself, to be a good example for my little girl as she grows up, to keep me on track, because I don't want to go back to how I was before, to help my family out financially, especially as I stop teaching here in the next few weeks as the school year ends and become a stay-at-home mom. I want to be a better athlete. I've noticed as I've done Beachbody programs in the past that as I do it, I become stronger and faster and more agile, and all those things will help me become a better athlete. And I'm passionate about soccer, so that makes me really excited. And finally, my last why I'm becoming a Beachbody coach, or why I became a Beachbody coach, is just to be a better, happier, healthier, more confident version of myself. Emphasis on the happy version of myself. So, yeah, that's why I'm a Beachbody coach.